So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Spencer Strider.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
All right, ready to get underway. And now here is Justin Crawford. And that's off the inside edge. And we're underway. That misses. Now 2-0. And another ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Nope. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Tyler O'Neill now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now Mark McGuire. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third.
Nope.
Ball misses. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. And there's a ball.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The next offering misses. Ball 3. Crawford stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Drops into the glove. The throw to third. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill today, it's Walker Buehler. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand. And because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
That misses the zone, and 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike. Aye. 2-2 to count.
To the right side. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Frankie Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Buehler deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now here is Terry Pendleton. That one
1-0.
away inside. Next offering is fouled back. In for a strike. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up. Bazana makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazana. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Swings over the top of that one. Strider measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Griffin Conant. Swinging a foul out of play.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Jason Varitek. Swinging a foul straight back. And that one upstairs, ball 1. That's in there. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Hit in the air, center field. Crawford under this one. Brings it in. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris. And it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out. And now it's William Contreras. Inside. And it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strike. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career, but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
Outside. 2-1.
Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. It's something Strider now preaches himself.
And the batter now, Adrian Beltre. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
This one in the air. And there's 2 away.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Gunnar Henderson at the plate now as he chases after that one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now batting Jaron Duran. Walker Buehler will go back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Curve, hit right back to him. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. So up next, Jose Bautista. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Rip towards 3rd. Throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He swings and fouls one off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
In the air on the infield, Henderson under it. And that's the 3rd out. On to the 4th, and now the center fielder, Justin Crawford. Strider back to work. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay, and he's into 3rd base with a leadoff triple.
Wastes no time there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
O'Neill at the plate now, and that's inside. 4th inning underway, no score.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
2 strikes.
Oh, that one rides up and in.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Got him looking. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Stepping in, Mark McGuire. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Strider deals. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Bazana digs in now. And now the runner breaks for the play. Bunt attempt misses. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. Now here is Jason Chourio. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Here's Francisco Lindor. In the air to left, down the line. O'Neill puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. So 2 down now, and here is Terry Pendleton. That one missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Out to center, Crawford. Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Bazzana, 22 years old, and he's a native of Australia. In the air, left side. Durant makes the grab, 1 down. And now Austin Wells struck out swinging his first time. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. And that misses. Ball 2. And before the pitch, he steps off. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now it's even up.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That one misses. 3-2 now. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Conine. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Churio. And that is that. Ready to go. For the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Jason Varitek. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, these players, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Crawford makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Mark McGuire, the next to hit. Down the line, Conine flying after this one. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Up and in, ball 1.
Ball, that's outside.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a ball.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swing and a pop-up. Wells settles under this one, and there's 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Contreras, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And
Ball
another
two.
ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to third. And that's just foul. 2-2 now. And that's their first base runner of the game. So digging in, Jarren Duran. Grounded out his first time up. Hobie Milner on the pitch here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Fastball for a strike.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
2 strikes.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now it's Christian Walker. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one ripped. That's back there. And wow, that one is way out of here. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is 2-0. Strider, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. First pitch misses. That one missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Check swing, and he went.
2 balls,
and a count 2-1. In there at the knees. Runner on the move. Lifted in the air right center field. Churio makes a move towards the gap. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it stays fair. Throw into third. The tag out. Here's Tyler O'Neill, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And he got him to chase. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Out at third. And that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup, Jason Churio now at the plate. He's grounded out a couple of times. Just missed. Out in front and foul to the left side. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. There's a swing and a drive. O'Neill going back on it. Get out of town. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And it ties it up. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Lindor will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Fought off foul.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. Wagner back to work. And ball 1. Checked his swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Next is the designated hitter, Mark McGwire. That one at triple digits. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Ball 1 there. On the ground to short, Lindor. And 2 away to start the 7th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Travis Bazzana. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Duran snags it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, David Robertson.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
That's in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Wells gathers, throws to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout. And here is Jason Varitek. And there's the strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a base hit up the middle.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
McGwire in the box now. Takes strike 1. That clips the corner.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to
flip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Crawford sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
A little out front there as he swings through
2
it.
balls, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
The high heat, too much on that one. And now Griffin Conine. That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1. Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just
pulled the string on the changeup. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. He's already homered here in this one. Late with the swing there.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about
fans another. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. Now at the plate, Jaron. Emmanuel Clase on a pitch out of the pen here.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Flips the corner, and it's 2-1. Inside, just missed. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. No outs, runner at first. Jose Bautista getting ready to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Clase keeping an eye on him. And that's the second disengagement now. Runner takes off. In there for strike 3. Safe in second with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that misses. And now 2-0.
And you got to wonder, with first base open, 1 out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Just missed. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Heading for the plate. The throw in. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 balls.
Chisholm stands at first with 1 out. And now it's filled up.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. That's off the mark. Ball one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's off
the plate.
The
Ball
inside
2.
edge. And it's 2-1. And that one fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that skips in the dirt. Looking to get the tying run on base. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Now a fly ball to right center. Bautista sprinting towards the gap. Makes the catch, 1 down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
McGuire steps on the bag, and they're down to their last. Out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. That's the ball game. And your final score here today, 2-1.
The center fielder, number 13, Justin Crawford.
Got him. Inside, ball one. Got him. Out. Hey! No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, that ball scored. 6 outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
Hey!
5 outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer them on, folks.
Hey!
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 3 in this one. Peralta back to work. And that's outside. And a big swing and a miss
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
On the ground, a second, might be two. Throws to first in time. One away, bottom of the sixth. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Max Scherzer back to work. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Scherzer checks the runner, and he's back in on a dive.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Travis Bazzana. And fouled off.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
That was straight queso right there.
He's trying for third. Got him swinging. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. He's 2 outs away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells.
1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The tying run is 90 feet away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it in the top of the ninth. Back here at Fenway Park, and stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. That's a strike. It's 0-1. And he chases a high fastball there.
0-2.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now the number 2 hitter, Ted Williams. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
1-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That is good. No left.
2 down, bases empty. And next for the Red Sox, Manny Ramirez. John Birdie now in the game as he takes over third. Ready to go. And now the center fielder, Justin Crawford. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's going back. Back some more. And that one's gone into the bleachers. So he goes yard to left. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Mark McGuire digs in now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hank flashes the leather on the running catch. Travis Bazzana now at the plate.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Tucker has a beat on it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. 2 outs. And that one is lifted in the air. And it falls. And now Austin Wells.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
That's towards center. Sosa under it. Squeezes it. And that. Back here at the friendly confines. And starting in this one, Tyler Glasnow.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
So up next, Alfonso Soriano. Out to short, Henderson. And that's an out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Glasnow, 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. That one just misses. 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Not close with that one. Full count now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got it. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. 1, 2, 3. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Porter Hodge.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen.
Well struck, right field. Off the scoreboard and out of here. A mammoth blast to right. And now it's Christian Walker. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that's outside.
That's outside.
And
Ball.
that is ball 1. That's out to center field. Sosa makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. So digging in, Adrian Beltre. And first offering is fouled off. And that one
That's the
just
ball.
missed
Outside.
off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Left field, Pat. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Gunnar Henderson
0-1.
now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Not
1 ball,
even
1
close
strike.
there. And that's ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. And it looks like trouble. And he's in at second with a 2-out double. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. He's 0 for 1. And that's off the outside
ball.
edge. 1-0. And that's in for a strike. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. Bottom of the second. And here is Sosa to the plate.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. It sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
Next offering way off the plate. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 and 2's the count.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Kyle Tucker stands in now and watches strike 1. Fastball for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering upstairs. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Up and in, and the count's full. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So now the DH spot, Seiya Suzuki.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And another ball. Misses again, 5 in a row. Williams off of first with 2 away.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll get down for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. John Birdie at the plate. And that's too high. Up the middle. Bazana in plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Keegan Thompson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
O'Neill at the plate now. That's ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Leadoff man retired here in the third. So now here's the DH, Mark McGuire. Fly to left his first time. And that's outside. Fouled off left side. Right-hander kicks, deals, and he swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball outside.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. 1 down, base is empty, and that's downstairs. And that's ball 3. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazana. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Williams makes the play. Here at Wrigley Field, Ian Happ up to hit. Glasnow back to work. Late swing, foul to the left.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Glasnow ready and deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Shaw batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
And 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart,
2-2.
you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. Soriano in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike. This could end it. That misses the
1-2.
zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being...
Here's Anthony Rizzo now. First offering, and it just misses. Tying run at the plate. Upstairs.
No, that's up.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw, safe.
2-2.
And that's way high. And that's ball 3.
Full count.
Got him. And that is the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead.
A job well done.